Should the Nintendo 3DS be considered retro gaming? Because I make a lot of videos revolving around the 3DS, I tend to get a lot of comments asking if the 3DS is actually considered to be retro. The majority of people that tend to hear the term retro gaming, I think for sure people like to think that 8-bit gaming is like, the start of retro gaming, of course. This would be with the Nintendo Entertainment System, and then of course it would translate into the Super Nintendo, and then it goes into the Nintendo 64. But as you get into the 2000s, I still feel like you can consider the GameCube to be pretty retro as well, since that's like 25 years ago. And where it starts to get kind of murky is like with the DS era of stuff. If you think about it, the Wii was released 20 years ago, and I'm pretty sure that this is considered to be retro, as funny as it may seem. Jumping from the 2000s to the 2010s, of course, the 3DS is released in 2011. To me personally, I feel like the 3DS is probably more so new-gen retro. I like to think of retro gaming as games that are like no longer in production anymore. And of course, a few years back, Nintendo actually pulled the plug on the 3DS, so I feel like there's no other term you can kind of give the 3DS when it comes to gaming. Because if you say retro gaming, then that's too far back. But if you say modern gaming, that's more so like PS5 and the newest Xbox and now the Switch too. So what do you guys think? Is the 3DS considered retro gaming?